Hi, welcome to the Tamari Colorful Feelings video. In this video, I'm going to be putting my makeup on while talking about what has happened, what's on my mind, what's been bothering me, new recent developments, thoughts and feelings. Let's get started with the video. So I washed my makeup sponge recently and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. Well, I've been done it before. Like, it's not like new, but washed it because it was a little dirty. Well, I ain't gonna say dirty, but it had makeup on it. And so we're about to put some on today. Anyways, oh wait, primer. Listen, everybody on this video, don't forget your primer. That's what happened last time. I'm gonna talk about what has bothered me. And the first thing that's bothered me, there was this one guy, he was DL, and he was trying to talk to me, but I wasn't trying to talk to him. Well, at first I was, but he was playing too many games, so I was like, girl, I have better things to do with my life, so I'm finna go. And basically, recently I got on Snapchat and he unfollowed me, and I was like, oh, girl, don't be mad at me because you was playing games. Because he had tried to talk to me one time again, like, because he had left me on open for a very, very long time. I was like, you know what, I'm done. So I unfollowed him from all my social medias and stuff like that. And so, except for Snapchat. Well, I did unfollow him on Snapchat, but then he texted me from one of his other accounts on Snapchat. So, you know. Well, I didn't unadd him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just I muted him and stuff like that. And then I unfriended his other account. But I forgot about the other one that he had. So he had sent me a message, and I don't really be on my social medias like that. Social media that I have is really TikTok, YouTube, and Pinterest sometimes. Oh, and Shein. So, you know, those are the apps that I really be on sometimes. But I don't really be on them that much either. So, mostly YouTube though. Anyways, so I end up getting on there today because today I felt like I looked pretty. We're gonna get into that too. But, you know, I felt like I looked pretty okay. Took pictures. I liked them. I didn't want to keep them on my phone. Most of the like pictures that I have, I send them or export them to my Snapchat. So I can delete them off my phone and then delete Snapchat, but still have space and keep the pictures that I like. So, turn around, I get on there, and tell me why it says that it says pending on his thing. And I was like, last time I checked, or I wasn't checking, but last time I looked, it said open. So I'm sitting here like, okay, so you unfollowed me and added me or whatever. Whatever, that's okay. I ain't even mad. But, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of feel type of way for a second. I was just like, but then I was like, girl, you did the same thing to him. Like, you did it to him first. But he did me wrong first. But I'm like, should I really be that upset? The answer is no. I shouldn't be that upset. It's chill. I'm not mad no more like how I was. But that happened today, so today is Friday. But anyways, another thing that happened is that there's this guy who my friend liked at one point. My friend liked him, but she ended up stopped talking to him because she got back with the guy who she truly liked, which was her ex-boyfriend at the time. So they broke up, but they back together now. So she had to tell the guy that she was talking to at the time, hey, I went back to my ex, and so, I just wanted to let you know, and, break up. Like, instead of, obviously, dragging the relationship if she doesn't want the relationship anymore. So, yeah. Anyways, it went interestingly. I don't want to say it went bad because it didn't technically go bad, but it went bad, sorta, like, well, I don't really know an update on exactly what happened because I ain't asked her about it no more. But last time I checked, she had his hat. He told her to give it back. She ain't give it back, and then they were playing a game. On the game, he ended up basically they were playing Minecraft. He ended up telling her off on Minecraft, using and burning down their little village and blah 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 blah. So yeah, that sucks or whatever. Basically, I liked him. Because they were talking, my friend was obviously talking to him. I wasn't gonna say nothing to him because my friend's talking to me. But I think he's actually an attractive person, and he seems like a nice person. Like, I actually like him. So, they stopped talking, and I asked her, I was like, would it be okay if I talked to him or whatever? Even though, y'all had whatever y'all had, can I still talk to him? And she said, sure, that I can. So I was like, okay, great. That works out for me. Because he's bi, and I am trans, and I normally want to try to go after bi guys or pansexual guys because I feel like it would be easier for me to date them rather than a straight guy. So, but also because I'm in the beginning of my transition still, so I don't really know if any straight guys would be interested in me. So yeah, bi guys are the way that I normally go, or try to go. I end up texting him. And because I don't be on Instagram and stuff like that, I had to download Instagram. But at first, my Instagram wasn't freaking working. And I was emotional today. Like, I'm always emotional. Like, I just be sensitive, okay? And I thought I was good, though. You know what I'm saying? I thought my emotional time had passed, but it's still carrying on. And it was starting to affect me really bad, actually. Where's my concealer? It was starting to make me feel depressed about how I look and my body and, my face, and feeling like my face is very clocky, and then feeling like my body is clocky, and feeling all these terrible feelings. Kind of like what I was talking about in my last video on last Friday, but I posted it on Sunday, where basically I said that I felt like I wasn't gonna look good in my outfit thing, but I end up looking, I would say I felt like I end up looking good, and I got compliments, so that's always great. But anyways, it was starting to affect me, girl, and it still is. It's just dysphoria making me feel like I am just not a pretty girl. It's starting to bother me, making me feel very terrible about myself. And obviously that's a problem for multiple reasons. But can't really control the way that I feel, right? But what I would say to anybody who's dealing with that, definitely avoid looking in the mirror for too long. It'll definitely mess you up if you look in the mirror for too long. It'll definitely make you so insecure. It'll make you feel like trash. And I'm not exaggerating. Yeah. Like, I was literally making videos where I would look at my whole entire body. Well, I had clothes on, obviously. Well, I guess it wasn't obvious, but I had clothes on, but I would still, like, look at my body and just examine every part to be like, oh, well, this doesn't look female enough. This doesn't look womanly enough. This doesn't look like round. My face doesn't look round enough. My hips don't look wide enough. My shoulders look really, really broad, and my hair looks really whatever. It's not long enough, and like basically just going after every insecurity that I have on my freaking body. And girl, I was having mental breakdowns a whole lot, like not exaggerating at all. And it was getting to the point where it was getting a little bit extreme, actually. And I was just like crying. It was so bad. And I couldn't control my tears. Like, I was dead behind crying. Like, and it was sad. I'm struggling with it still right now, honestly. But, you know, we're trying to avoid focusing on that. Because if we focus on that, then we're going to be all stressed out and stuff. And it's just not going to be great feeling. So, anyways, though, even though I was dealing with all that, I still managed to allow myself to be happy. Sorta. Okay. It was very, very hard. But I still allowed myself to be happy. And I kept just fighting that feeling and just stopped looking in the mirror so hard to where I would be very stressed out. And I think I might need to get a darker foundation. I mean, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Back to what I was saying in the beginning though. Feeling very self-conscious. It was just really hard for me. But I believe that it'll get better, y'all. And I'm telling you this from the bottom of my heart. It will. But don't sit here and focus on it. That's where you'll definitely end yourself. You'll turn around and be like, girl, I'm about to kill it. I'm about to kill it. And I mean, that's what I mean by that. But on the bright side, of course, there's always a bright side. I try to find the good in all things. Even if it doesn't feel like it is any good, I try to find the good in all things. So I basically Girl, I just saw something. I was like, what the heck? I basically am okay, is what I'm trying to say to you. I'm okay. Even though I was dealing with that, I'm okay. And anyways, back to what I was saying before, though, I got distracted. I started talking to the guy because he's cute and I think he's a great person. So I started talking to him today. Well, not talking to him, but I basically asked him out. I was nervous to ask him out because I felt like since him and my friend were dating and it went weird, that he would try to use me as a way to get back at her. And that's obviously something that I wasn't too keen on happening. And you understand why that is, of course. Anyways, I didn't want to be a rebound for him to turn around and mistreat me because he feels upset at the situation that happened. But luckily they broke up quickly. Like, it wasn't a very long, deep relationship to where, like, you know, extreme emotions were attached and stuff like that. So anyways, though, what I'm getting at, though, is I asked him and he said that the relationship was for about a week, half a week, sort of, like in between a week and half a week. But he ended up saying he was hurt by the situation. And I was telling him, well, at least she didn't like drag it on for a long time to the point where like you would be like being used very intensely and stuff, or whatever. I guess it wasn't deep in a relationship, basically, where she had went to talk to him again. And he was like, oh, I should have knew, and blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, it's okay though, like, don't worry about it, don't let it stress you out, just basically, yeah. So I told him, I was like, so, what's up with you? What you doing? He was like, oh, he's going to this girl's house who he likes. He's trying to talk to her. And I was kind of like hurt. I was like, oh my God. Boy, I like you. I was trying to make it work with you. But you want to talk to other people. But obviously I wasn't really that sad. But it did hit me kind of a little bit. But I didn't give up. I was about to give up right then and there. But I was like, baby girl, no. See if they is like, see what's going on, like. So he was like, yeah, he showed me her, and I was like, she pretty or whatever. And I basically said that if the relationship don't work out with her, maybe we could talk. And he said, we'll see. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, we'll see. But I don't really know if we will see. He probably didn't want to reject. So he said, we'll see instead. But I don't know. I can't sit here and be like, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? I can't sit here and say that I know. No. So, obviously, y'all, just hope for the best for me. Hope that your girl get a little boyfriend. Because I've been wanting a boyfriend. No, I ain't gonna put that right there. But I've been wanting a boyfriend for a little bit. So hopefully it works out. Favor. But I'm not wishing bad on that relationship, like, or nothing. I just hope it works out for me. body built that I could dance. But yeah, I was hoping that it works out for me. Still trying to, wait, see what his final verdict will eventually be. But I'm kind of insecure. Okay, I'm kind of insecure. And the reason why is because I'm trans. And I don't think he's... Oh my god, wait a second. Okay, so I'm trans. And I don't know if he's ever dated a trans person before. I don't think he has, because there's not many trans people down here where I am. So I don't want him to feel like I'm different because I'm trans. I want to be treated like a regular girl because I am a regular girl. I just happen to be of trans experience. Hope he sees me and he gives me a chance, basically. I hope that he gives me a chance. A trans girl can love you too. Like, a trans girl can love you and treat you right. Not saying that cis girls obviously don't or nothing. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that a little red will look so cute. I feel like some red. But I'm saying that a trans girl can treat you right too. So don't forget about us. We can do it too, Just because we're trans doesn't mean that we're like not able to. He's a guy. We can too. So don't forget about us, please. That's kind of how I feel. And I just hope it works out. But I'm kind of insecure because I'm pretty sure he's only been with, like I said, cis women. And he's probably definitely not used to trans women, so he might not want to talk to me because of that. Or maybe he wouldn't mind talking to me and everything is fine, I'm overthinking. But I feel like because, because I haven't started hormones yet and stuff, I don't have natural boobs. I don't have a vajayjay, if you know what I mean. And there's nothing I can do about that. Sorry, sir. I'm kind of liking this look right now. I can't have kids like that. Well, obviously we're not gonna have kids. We was like in high school back in Atlanta. I'm definitely not having no kids in high school. But that's just me or whatever, so yeah. But I can't do those things. And I don't know if he wants a girl like that. Meaning, basically not me, because I can't do those things. So, because I'm not cis, I'm worried that he's gonna be like, or basically I'm gonna feel like I'm not gonna be able to measure up to the other girls that he has, well, the cis girls that he has dated in his life. But if he gives me a chance, I will treat him right. Like, I as a trans woman, well, trans girl, I just want love and affection like everyone else. I just want to be cared for and have someone like me and treat me how I deserve to be treated as a trans woman, which is like a regular girl. So I obviously hope that it works out, and it should if I'm lucky. I would just say, like, hope for me, pray for me, like, that it works. Hope for me and pray for me that it works. Hopefully it works. And he doesn't think because I'm trans that I'm like not, I don't know, worthy or something. And he just treats me like a regular girl. But in the end, I'm kind of like, well, at least he said maybe and not no. So it might be in the balance. Or I don't want to say in the balance because that sounds kind of like scary. But it might be, you know, I might be up for consideration. And he might be like, oh my gosh, like, you're a cool person and I vibe with you. What's up, girl? Type vibes, and that will obviously be amazing. I absolutely hope that he feels that way, because that would be great for me. And be like, oh my gosh, I love this girl. Not for her body, but for who she is, and that she's confident in herself, and that she is just her, and that she's very cool. That's what I hope. So yeah, that's all I really want in my little life or whatever, is to be seen as a girl and to be treated and respected as such. Because it's not that hard and I deserve it. Even though I know that not everybody will agree, obviously. But I'm just saying, y'all, he's cute and I've been looking for a boyfriend. And so I hope it works out. But I'm afraid that it won't work out. Because, you know, I'm trans. But also because insecure within myself. So it's hard for me to say that to be positive. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to be positive. Because I feel like it's not going to work out. That's obviously not fun. But I will say that it didn't go as bad as I thought it was going to go. Like, I was just kind of very nervous. Like, but he was nice about it. I like him. He's chill. And oh, another thing is that I'm not like the other girls that he likes or whatever. I'm not. Okay, so he's more of an emo, like, goth type, an emo goth type of guy. And I am just a regular girl. I'm not really emo. I'm not really goth. I'm not alt. I just wear clothes that I like. I wear clothes that I like. And I don't listen to depressing music all the time. You know, stuff that emo guys and girls like to do. I don't like to do that. Well, I mean, it's cool, like, or whatever, but it's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's cool or whatever. I just don't do it. I would be the regular girl, and I don't know if he want a regular girl. I think he wants an emo girl, alt girl. But hopefully he just accepts me for me and we can have a successful relationship. But I don't know if that's gonna work out how I plan for it to work out. We're gonna do a lip line today. So let's get into it. But yeah, I don't know if he is gonna like me because I'm different, basically different from the usual. But the girl that he showed me, she didn't look emo either. So, and when I was talking to him one time, and he said that he only talked to thick girls and blah blah blah, and I'm like, that girl is probably skinnier than me. So you lied? Well, I ain't gonna say he lied, but you know. But I don't think I should sit here and be all distressed and worried about it, because I've been single for a while and it's been okay. Like, I haven't been like dead, obviously. Like, I don't need to be with somebody to feel okay. I don't need to be with somebody to feel like I'm loved or like I'm worth something. I know that I have worth. So, it shouldn't really be a problem. So we're just gonna put some regular lip gloss on. But yeah, I believe that it'll work out for me. Possibly. Well, I can't say that I believe that it'll work out for me because I don't know, but I'm hoping that it does. Thank you guys for watching this video. That's really all that I had planned to talk about. I will see you guys in the next video. Tamaria out.